Hi, y'all, it's me, Admiral Adorable, and today I'm going to be playing this little indie game that nobody knows about. Don't worry about it. I haven't been here in decades or however long it's been since the game released, but I had a lot of fun with it when it came out, beating a certain mode that some people like to call 2020-2020. So I figured, wouldn't it be fun if instead of actually playing the game, I just went straight to 2020-2020 and just didn't, and without any prep whatsoever, without having played this game in years, and tried to do it again. Because I... What could go better? So that's what I'm doing, and I doubt I doubt. Let's just put it that way. I doubt. I doubt I'll do it on my first try. Sometimes I doubt if I kind of doubt if I'll be able to do it at all, and it may be that just this you get to watch me fail over and over. But it's nice to see old friends, you know, which Bonnie and the others are kind of for me. They're old friends. In that, you know, I probably shouldn't be seeing them again. That's how they're like old friends. Now, everyone will try to tell you that Foxy is the best one, but that is obviously it's Bonnie. Bonnie is the best one. Because I have nothing to talk about while I'm skipping through these. I feel like we should clear the air a bit, and you know, not trying to start any new old wars. I'm just trying to finish them. That's all. I will make an exception for Mangle because Mangle's pretty cool. I mean, anyone who can just sort of like stab you with their spine and be like, haha, you die. I'm like, that's pretty sweet. Mangle or Bonnie, those are acceptable options, but anything else is not cool. Ding, ding, ding. Hooray. Hooray, I say. Memo, valued employee. I don't remember that. I don't feel very valued. There's a limit to my value. You can put a price on my value, it seems. So I have done it before. I have beaten 2020 before. But it's just I've never I don't think I ever recorded it. Or if I did, something horrible happened to the recording and it can never be recovered. I've did it multiple times. There was one day where I was like, I got pretty good at this game for a bit. Not so with the other ones. 2, I never got. I beat I beat night 5 and 6, and I didn't do any of the custom nights because they were way too hard for me. 3, I beat the hardest aggressive nightmare or whatever it was called. Just because that one's not too hard. 4 I never beat. I didn't play it at all, neither with Sister Location or any of the ones past that. I have nothing past that. Hopefully I'll get to them someday, but I just got, like, he was releasing them faster than I could play them, and it was just like, this is too much. But I have beaten this one, and I was good at this one for a bit, and let's hope that I can re-become good at it. In a span of like 5 minutes, and that let's hope that I beat it on my first try, and I blow you all away with how impressive my Five Nights at Freddy's 1 skills are. But I mean, that's not likely to happen. I'm actually quite cold right now, which is weird, because it shouldn't be. It's like summer, and I'm never cold. It must be because I'm playing a spookage game. All right, so I have the strategy, right? But I'm gonna screw it up at first, so you're gonna have to bear with me, because it takes some time. It takes some time, period, just to get into the swing of things, and I probably won't be getting into the swing of things so well. That's not the right one. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I've already got the timing of the lights off, so it's like dead. Okay. Okay, yeah. Great. See, I'm doing great. And then we check how's Foxy doing. Foxy's everywhere. Cool. Yep. This is going exceptionally poorly, but that's fine. Foxy's still around. You're closed. We can open this for a bit. Except I have to close it because I don't have it on the right door. No, I totally did. Cool. Now let's close that for a hot sec. Check that. That's fine. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. How's Bonnie doing? Bonnie's fine. Cool. I don't know why I checked it like that. Check Fox. Fox fine. Yeah, we're doing horribly because it's already 1 a.m. and I've lost so much power. How's Fox? Fox is still there. The thing I'm having trouble with is clicking the lights quick. That's how I need to do it. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, now we can trigger you. Bonnie's there. Let's put this back here. Open that. Bonnie's gone. Sweet. Check Fox. Fox is all cool. Nobody worry about Fox. I know it's Foxy. I don't know why I guess just because I'm focused right now, I can feel that. Oh, I hear someone's in the corner because I can hear the warbler warbler. Like, it's probably Bonnie. Okay, close that so I can check Fox. Fox is already out because I wasn't checking Freddy boy so hard, and I should have been dead. I didn't need to check that. Close that to check that. I do need to close that though because that's a problem. And no, we need to check. Ah, come on. Okay. Ah, again? Okay, I wasn't checking enough. Okay, look how well I'm doing. So you can check the camera in the corner as long as you've got, or you can put up the camera. Let me start that sentence again. Checking the camera is good because that means Fox is chill. Oops. But you cannot check the camera if your camera is here. Oh, like I just did. So I'm dead now. I just said the thing. Yeah. Okay. I was trying to explain why I was doing what I was doing, and then I failed to do it and died. Okay, so when old Freddo there is in the corner, which he basically stays there the whole time after he gets there the first time. When he's in the corner like that, you have to. If you can only check the cameras if either the door is closed or if the camera is on him. He won't move if you've got the camera on him. Now the thing about Foxy is Foxy doesn't move. A lot of people think that Foxy doesn't move as long as you check Pirate Cove, but I think, if I'm remembering correctly, you can actually just check any camera and Foxy will be chill but it's just that if you're not looking at Pirate Cove, you don't know where Foxy's at. Which is why, but it takes time to close the door, flip it up, swap to Foxy, swap back, I find it's more power cool to just look at Freddy, and then every like 10 looks or so, you have a look at and see where Foxy's how Foxy's feeling, because that way, I mean, it's a bit of a gamble because if Foxy runs in the interim, then you're gonna kill yourself. But all right, so we may as well just take a moment here. Freddy's not even close. Okay, Freddy's in the kitchen. All right, now let's start checking cameras because. Oh, wow, that actually got me. Okay, that's a nice way to do this. You're all so polite. The other thing is I don't have a mouse pad, so I'm using the back of like stickers, which is not ideal for this sort of thing because it kind of requires a bit of precision. Okay, now I think I'm getting into the rhythm. Oh wait, I should be checking. Now Foxy was just about to run, so I should check in a hot sec to see where he's at. But I want to check without closing this. He's still good for a little bit, just for a little bit though. I heard you coming. Okay, he's no longer good. Actually, I should close that before putting it back here. I didn't see when it flipped over to 1, so we may be cool or we may be not cool. We could be very uncool, depending on whenever that flipped over to 1. I probably don't need to check Foxy. Oh, I should. Okay, never mind. Part of the reason I wanted to play this game is because when I was playing Elementary just yesterday or whenever, when was that? A few days ago, and I went into like total tryhard mode to beat it. It reminded me of when I was doing this. Oops. Okay, it's a similar sort of. This is a little more like programming your mind to think of a certain way and then doing that for a long time than Elementary was. Elementary, you're forced to think a little more on the fly, where there's a much simpler answer to everything usually. Oh, I need to be. This is what it is. I need to flip the camera up and down more because you don't want Foxy to come at you more times than is necessary because he drains power every time he does, and he drains more power each time. So it starts at like 1%, and then it's like. Then he drains 5%, and then 15%, and if you drain 6% total by hitting twice, then it's not good already. Oh man, Chica was in the door, and then I flipped to that other one, and she was in the hallway. But this is much easier to, because all you need to do is flip the cameras on to sate Foxy. It doesn't matter which camera, per se, okay? So I've let him run twice, which is bad on me. But that's... So we're at 50 and it's not 3 just yet. Could be. Okay, cameras are dead, so we can't check them for a minute. Please go away. Thank you. Now you're here. Check Fox. Fox is actually pretty chill. Oh, wait, but... I can't believe it's not even 3 yet. If it turned to 3, like, very soon, we might be okay a little bit, but... That was Bon walking up. Bon... Oh, I almost checked Foxy without swapping. Oh, wow, it's not even 3 still? Yeah, okay, I really buggered this power-wise. That's my bad. As I say, I'm not really... I'm screwing up the pattern every which way. I'm not really as good as I was before. And I probably never will be again, because I don't... I spent, like, a long... It says I only have 15 hours in this game, but that doesn't sound right. I probably spent a lot of time playing offline, is why. On commutes and stuff. Oh, that was Foxy. I probably also, had a mouse pad. Alright, I wanted to start that one again anyways. Because I need to... Okay, so I need to get into the pattern of... So, light, check Fred, light, check Fred. If it gets really bad, I might try the sort of strategy that's become the most accepted one, which is like you don't check Freddy at all like I was doing. You just close the door every time, assume like Freddy is there. Don't even worry about holding Freddy there. Just oh shit, what is it? Yeah, it's like close it, flip, look at Foxy, put it down, open it. I'll try that one if this one doesn't work out for a while for me. But this is how I beat it before. I always put my fingers on WASD by default. All right, no, we're doing this. I gotta get focus. I might fall a bit quiet if I get really into this and I'm like, oh, we're doing this. Even if I don't beat this, it was fun. It's fun to come back and try see all my friends. Boink, boink. I can't point you with my no mouse pad. I'm trying to get your nose. Boink. There we go. Actually, I probably should have been checking Fox, flipping the camera in that beginning there, just to chill Foxy out. That's probably a mistake I'm doing. I was just doing it not doing it to save power, but that's maybe an error on my part. I think that wasn't long enough. I have to wait for the camera feed to come on. What did I tell you? Yeah, I should have been doing that from the start. Okay. Now I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Even if I'm not checking the lights, because I don't have to check the lights for the first, like, 20 seconds, because no one's going to be around. Even if I'm not checking the lights, I can do this. In fact, I might as well just keep it on him so I can see. Now I'll swap it here. Start with my pattern. Chica gave me a good opportunity there. Oh! That was almost a huge mistake. Okay. Chica gave me a good opportunity there to check on how Foxy's doing, and Foxy's still cool. Last I checked, which was like 10 seconds ago. Check how Foxy's doing. Still cool. Oops. I just dropped my mouse. And I almost at the worst time, too. Bond could have got me there. Let's check how Foxy's doing. Still cool. See, because I was checking more often this time. If it turns to 1 soon, that would be awesome. Foxy's still awesome. Oh, no! Ah, dang it. I was doing well, too, and Foxy was being nice. I screwed myself there. I think starting with the cameras earlier was what made Foxy chill there. Either that or it was just a fluke and I ruined a good chance, which would just be sad. Wow. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to play without any sort of prelude, any sort of touching the game at all, because now I'm only just now getting acclimated to the controls. Alright, I could probably take a hot minute even after that, before Bonnie and Chica come around, but I'm not entirely sure at the timeline of things of when they start showing up like that, so I don't want to take too many chances with that. I heard Foxy singing pirate songs, which means he's still behind the curtain. He doesn't sing if he's poking his head out. I hear warbling, so Chica's gonna show up in a sec. Expect. Singing stopped, which means either just it ran its course or... Nope, it's just come back. So Foxy's still sleeping. Now might not be a terrible time to check Foxy. I just heard it. Nope, still chill. If we hear the singing come back on... Oh, I almost missed that. Then we'll know... I can tell. Is that Foxy singing? It might be. Nope. It must have been, because he doesn't sing if he's got his head out. And he just had his head out there. I didn't check, see what time it rolled over, but I think we're doing okay. It's eerily quiet for some reason. Foxy's still chill. Oops. Wow, No, turn the lights off. I can't turn the lights off. I'm like a... Oh, hi. A 2-year-old who doesn't understand the importance of eco-conservation. Oh, I almost checked Foxy without closing the door. That would have been a bad thing to do. So, 6 hours divided by, or 100% divided by 6 hours is about 16. So you want to use about 16 per hour as your ideal. And of course you get a bit of time after your power runs out. Oh, let's check Fox. How's Fox doing? All good. So you can use like, at most, something like 17% per hour. Or, yeah, but that's not ideal. Oops. The fact that we're at 65, I think, means we're not doing too bad. Given the time, but... Oops. I should have opened that. I'm on the corner, right? Yeah. Freddy's not in my room right now. I thought he was for a sec, because I thought I was on Pirate Cove. Again? Y'all? If you have the camera on them when they move, that's when they rip the cameras down. Which is mean. Oh, whoops, let's check. Foxy's doing... Foxy's doing great. Foxy's feeling chill, feeling cool, feeling smooth. I'm feeling similar, actually. Well, I should have checked that a bit earlier. Let's see how Fox is doing now, because he's on his way to run. He's just about to go out for his morning jog. And I don't want to get in the way of that. I mean, personal health is personal and important, but at the same time, I don't want to be in his way, you know? I want to know when he's jogging so I can not interrupt that, because that's not what a good friend does. And I like to think of myself as a good friend, even though it's not always the case. We all have darkness. Oh wait, that's not good. I shouldn't have kept it on for that long, but I wanted to check Fox. Foxy hasn't run yet, and it's 3 AM, he's 46, that's not too bad. Oops. Oh man, that used a lot of power right there. That was downright goof. I should open the left door before doing that. But I didn't. That's too bad for me. Let's check how Foxy's doing. Still there. Wow. Feeling a little like going for a late morning run, like more of a noontime run. I see, Foxy. Well, I mean, obviously not noon, but no, I should 2 and then check. What am I doing, silly me? Foxy's still there. Oops. Whoa, that was close. I almost missed that. Oh, I almost checked Foxy. Almost wrong into my pattern there. Oh, good time to check. Still there. This is good for me, Foxy. You're being a real pal today, you know that? Of course, I don't want to get got by him because I get complacent. Wow. Oh, whoops. That was close. Although I would ideally be at 4 AM by now. I am wasting a bit of power because I've been not too careful with my pattern. Let's check now. All good on the Foxy front. Yeah, so this is not too bad. Oh, I should have checked. Oh, okay. And let's check Foxy now because I let that a bit. And Foxy's still good. I didn't know it was possible. Maybe I'll do 420 without even having a Foxy run. Oops. Oh, no. Ah. That's uncool, though. You want to just wait for Foxy to hit the door and then leave it open? Yep, we can't even check Foxy too, because if we were to do such a thing, then Chica would just obliterate us. What if we just try and predict when Foxy's gonna come? And we just throw on the door. Huh? Now if Foxy runs again. It doesn't matter. We'll die even if nobody came, we would still die. So that didn't go too poorly though. It was just because I screwed up with Chica there. If I hadn't screwed up with Chica, that might have gone. We might have been able to do that. There's a point where it gets to like 5 or 4% where you're just like, I gotta just open everything and leave it and wait. Obviously, that was not the point because I didn't do quite so well there in the prelude and leading up to it. So we can start again. That's fine. I'll go for, let's say, 40 minutes max, just because I don't want to... If I go any longer than that, then I'll get like, I have to do this. And I've already done it. I don't need to daredevil myself into doing it. I don't need to badger myself into taking that emotional toll on myself. All right. It's the problem, is I gotta be able to turn off those lights faster than I am. Because you can't just click it twice, like, it doesn't let you do that fast. And I don't have the timing for when I'm allowed to click it again. Oops. I don't know why I always say oops when someone shows up. Like, it's not. Whoa, Foxy already? Man. And I thought you were being chill or something. Well, there goes that idea. Oops. Hit the wrong camera there. Ah. If your computer's a bit laggier, you can whip up the camera up and down over and over. if it's not running too well, but I'm not sure there's a way to make it run poorly on the machine I have now. It's probably for the best that we were killed there, because it looks like Foxy was about to be just the absolute worst. Because even though you're setting the difficulty level, there's still like there's RNG to it, just because that's how AI works. There is there's a point where there are like unwinnable nights. I shouldn't say unwinnable, but like even some 420s will be harder than others, is all I mean to say. Off, please. Foxy's being chill, a little like that time where I got to 4 AM. Oops. I did a double swipe there. Okay, we won't be able to check Foxy for a hot minute. Oh. But now we can check because Chica's there. And the curtains were closed. My short-term memory sucks, but I'm pretty sure just now, when I checked it, Foxy's curtains were still closed. I'm gonna check it again. Thank you, short-term memory. So using 16%, you should in theory be at 84 by the time 1 AM rolls around. Ideally, that was an accident. Or a little before, or a little after. Yeah, so 83 at 1 AM is good. Is very good, because that's owing for a little time after the power goes out, and also owing for a little, maybe if 1 hour is better than the other, it might be a little less than 16%. I had a feeling you were coming around. Foxy's still just having a leisurely chill around. Good on you, Foxy, for taking your self-care. That's what pirates are best at. It's kind of all pirates do, aside from murder and stuff. Self-care. That's a good life to live. Oh, I shouldn't have checked this with both doors down. That could be fatal. I'm trying not to do too much math while I'm in the middle of this, but 100 minus 32 is 68, so 68 at 2 AM, ideally. Foxy's thinking about getting up for the day at 1 AM, which I guess is technically pretty early, so good on you. Or very, very late, depending on your perspective. So I should be a little more vigilant with checking Foxy in the next little bit. In fact, let's check right now. Still fine. Yeah, so a little not great on power with... Okay, so it's 2 AM at 64. That's livable, but not ideal. Because there becomes a point where you're at the mercy of the RNG of the ending sequence with how long he chooses to run. Or how long he chooses... Whoa. I screwed my whole life up there just a second ago. How long he chooses to do the music box is what I was trying to say. That's just the luck of the draw sometimes. And you can, if you can just play the odds so that you're at a much better... You take a long time to get to that power, such a power level. No! Sorry. I almost messed that up in a big way. I mean, I'm already not doing great on power, but I almost made it much worse on myself. Okay. No. Okay. I didn't turn off that light, by the way. It did. I had to make it a much more clear pattern of check, check, camera. Oh, and that gives me a good opportunity to check you, which is cool because you're not there. I didn't see when it rolled to 3, so we may or may not be okay power time-wise. Oops. No, oops, wrong camera. That's a whole 5% power gone, which is basically... Could be a death sentence, because if... Yeah, well, it just could. Ideally, we'd be at 32 left when 4 AM rolls around. And it's 29, still 3, and I think it's like middle of 3, so... Foxy's being pretty chill, actually. Still won't help us for power. If it turned to 4 AM right now, maybe we'd have a chance. Oops. But no, it won't. I'm still gonna ride this one out, but the odds are not in our favor. Foxy would basically just have to not move for the whole rest of it. Oh, really? It's still not even 4? Wow, I'm doing great. There we go. Just gonna play the long game here. Save power where possible. Oh, Foxy's gonna run again. Even if I block Foxy's run, it'll just instant take me out, is the thing. Yeah. Oh, did you see how fast that went when the power went? I've never seen that happen. Well, I mean, it was a good try. If Foxy hadn't run those 2 times, I would have been at like, I would have had like 5% more power. I probably would have. I might have been better off there. But unfortunately, that one actually got me a bit. All right, this is gonna be my last try. Unless this is like a total dickage round. Well, I'm gonna do one more good try. Like, I'll consider what I just did a good try. If I die by like nonsense in the first 10% or whatever, then I'm gonna call it. But that's. I mean, I'm not gonna call it. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I get like one more solid try, just so I can say I did. I'll probably come back and just do another run till I get it eventually, because I was at a point where I could do this pretty reliably. I am not at that point as we speak, and I probably, as I said, I'm not likely to ever get as good as I got that one time where I got good. But that's a me problem, and not a these guys' problem. And I'm happy to see them again for what it counts. For what it's worth, I guess, is a thing that people actually say. For what it counts. Doesn't mean anything. Let's check how Foxy's doing just to get it. Okay, cool. I like that. Because you can kind of get a sense for how he's going to be for the rest of the night. If you get a sense for how he is right now, at the beginning. I can still hear him singing. Oops. I hear the wibbly warblers, so someone's probably coming around soon. Speak of the devil. Great, sweet. So I don't even need to check Foxy because I can hear the singing. We all know the singing only happens if Foxy's asleep in his little cove there. Because a cove is like... It's not really a pirate cove. It's just like a pirate curtain and stage. I mean, I guess they got to make it piratey somehow, but... It's not a pirate cove. The place he's in. Alright, let's check him. Oh, he's still asleep altogether. Well, how about that? And we just about swapped to 1 AM at 84, so we're doing well, power-wise. So if I don't screw up Bonnie or Chica, foreseeably for the next little bit, we could have a good shot at this. But that's being pretty presumptuous. Because screwing up is something is the only thing I'm good at. And it's nice to be good at something, I guess. Even if it is... I don't hear any more singing. Okay. No! Let's not. I wish there was some kind of audio cue that you could hear when Foxy's changing phases, but there is no such thing. That would make it easy because I would never have to check his Pirate Cove. I could just always look at Freddo here. He was just peeking though last check, so we're probably good for a bit. Bonnie stayed around for a good few seconds there. That wasn't good. I didn't check the camera in that time. Oh. And that's what happens when you don't check the camera. But he's still singing away now, so I rest easy for a little bit. Regarding Foxy, it doesn't mean I can't check the cameras, because that still keeps him there for longer, which is what we want, because we don't want him to run several times and ruin our power. Because even if we catch him over and over, that's no good for... Oh, and he started the song all over again. Did you hear that? He just went bum 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 again. I guess you might not be able to hear it so well, because I like to... Especially on horror games, I like to turn the game volume down so you don't get jump scared too hard, because that's not what you watch it so that I get scared. I would think is the idea. So I'll check Foxy in a hot minute. I think Chica's about to come to my door. I'm wrong. Oh, Foxy's still even chilling. Dude, if we got to 3 a.m. like very soon, it would be in great standing for power, even though he already knocked once. I would be all for that. Anytime you feel like leaving, thank you. Okay, we should probably check Foxy sooner now, because I've meant to... Oh, wow, really? Well, that's excellent. I'm very glad to hear that. And yet, I somehow still don't feel totally confident about the results of this night. I keep messing up with the lights. I should have checked there. I think I just heard Foxy's song go off once, so I feel good for checking him for a little bit. Of course, I could be wrong, and he could charge in there in the next 4 seconds. Nope, he's still asleep. I guess I shouldn't say asleep, because he sings when he's in there, so he's definitely not asleep. I mean, he's a robot. The concept doesn't really apply, I suppose. I mean, there is sleep, but it's not the robot being like, oh, I could use a rest. It's the user being like, I don't feel like using you at the moment, so don't do anything. So ideally, it would change to 4 a.m. before 32, which I could see happening at this point. Let's check how Foxy's doing. Oh man, he got really active when I wasn't looking there. Is Freddy in here? That doesn't sound right. No, okay. I thought he was for a second. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, it's 40 and we got 30. So we're actually doing really well here. Because owing to a good... Oh, crap. I didn't hear the thump, but my power went down a whole bunch, so I assume he hit it. Ah! Let's not have that. And that. Okay. Remember how I was like, man, we're doing so excellently. Nothing bad could happen, like 4 seconds ago? All the bad things that could happen happened. Foxy ran a second time, which we absolutely must not let happen a third time, because then we're dead, like majorly dead. Please leave. Okay. Oh, I almost swapped to Foxy. Okay. Foxy's not doing too bad. If Bonnie was there right then, I would have been toast. I'm gonna spread out my checks a little bit. Oh, but I can't spread out Foxy's checks, because we absolutely must keep Foxy tranquil. And I am not doing that very well. So I think the most, like the least power you can have by starting 5 a.m. is like 9. So we're not doing a very good job here. We were until I screwed everything up like half a minute ago, but... Okay. So at this point, I just have to leave it. Foxy hopefully doesn't run. And if he doesn't run... Oh! We might have a bit of a go here. Probably not. But let's just hold still, see how things go. And if not, then I had a good try at it. Oh, that sounds pretty early. Normally you would want a bit 14 seconds before. Oh, actually... That was pretty long. Now let's see how long it takes the song. Dun 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 dun. Oh, he's doing the whole thing, I think. That's as long as it goes. Maybe? Probably not. No, actually I didn't do very well. Yeah. Oh, it was close. It was a good try. Well, I feel satisfied with that. That was I did a good old try, and I've done it before. Maybe I'll come back and try it again, but For now, that was 45 minutes straight, so I'll just cut it there. That was cool. Thank you all so much for coming back with me to see old Freddy Fuzbear and Bonnie Bunny and Chica Chicken and Foxy Fox. The pirate fox. So sorry, I didn't mean to belay your pirate origins there. I hope they're your old friends too. Maybe some of you don't like them very much, which is fine. I'm trying to see if I could get the weird 8 thing to happen again, but I don't think it does. Maybe you have to beat Night 7 first. Whatever. Well, that's that. So, thank you. I'll see you around. Bye. We need to shake them by you going through walls. Going through doors. Because this hallway we gotta go through. I'm gonna skip all the bears, go back to... Oh! What the frick? Why was the heartbeat not telling me? Maybe the heartbeat is a lie. Maybe I'm reading into it way too much. Okay, I looked at the map.